What made your sweet grandma snap in front of the entire family? My grandma Elsie was literally the glue holding our family together. She never missed a birthday, ever. She had this crazy memory for dates. 7 grandkids, 5 great-grandkids, 3 sons, 2 daughters-in-law, and somehow she made each of us feel like we were her favorite. She'd show up with homemade cards, apple cobbler, and gifts she'd been planning for months. Everyone called her the heart of the family. So when her 75th birthday came around, she wasn't expecting anything huge. But she did expect something. The whole family had agreed weeks before to meet at my aunt's house for dinner. Grandma even baked herself a cake just in case. This beautiful vanilla cake with pink roses that she'd been perfecting for years. But when she walked into that house carrying her Tupperware container, everything felt wrong. There were balloons everywhere, music blasting, a giant banner hanging across the living room that read, "Congratulations, Tyler." Tyler was her oldest grandson, who'd just gotten promoted at some law firm. Everyone was dressed up fancy. They even hired a caterer with those silver trays and everything. She stood in the kitchen holding her homemade cake, staring at all this expensive catered food. Nobody even looked at her when she walked in. My aunt gave her this quick side hug and said, "Hope you don't mind we combined things." Combined? What the hell did that even mean? Grandma sat quietly in the corner while Tyler gave this long speech about hard work and dedication. Her name wasn't mentioned once. Not once. No candles, no happy birthday grandma, not even an acknowledgement that it was her day too. She just sat there watching everyone celebrate this guy's job promotion on her birthday. Then the worst part happened. My little cousin spilled his juice box all over the white carpet, and when his mom asked what happened, he pointed right at grandma and said, "She bumped me." Everyone laughed. Even my dad laughed, at his own mother being blamed for something she didn't do. That's when something snapped in her. She stood up slowly, and the whole room went quiet. Her voice was shaky, but loud enough for everyone to hear. "You all want to celebrate Tyler's fake accomplishments? Go ahead, but don't ever ask me to babysit again. Don't ask me to bake for your potlucks. Don't ask me to host Christmas, or remember your kids' birthdays. And don't ever expect me to show up to another family gathering. Because apparently, 75 years of holding this family together means less than some lawyer's promotion." The silence was deafening. She picked up her Tupperware cake, walked straight to the door, and left. Nobody followed her. Nobody apologized. They all just stood there looking confused, like they couldn't figure out why she was upset. She didn't speak to anyone for 6 months. Not a single person. And that's when everything fell apart. Nobody realized how much stuff she quietly handled until she was gone. Holiday dinners turned into disasters because nobody knew her recipes. Birthdays got forgotten left and right. The grandkids started asking their parents why grandma wasn't coming around anymore. Tyler finally showed up at her house months later with flowers and this guilty look on his face. He said, "Grandma, I didn't plan the party. I had no idea it was your birthday. I'm sorry." She just looked at him and said, "You knew it was my birthday, Tyler. You all knew."